It's just gone past 3 a.m. in the morning and I'm filled with inspiration. Writing all night without sleep can be both a creative and challenging endeavour. It often occurs when inspiration strikes and I'm driven to put my thoughts on paper. I've always been ridiculed for my overnight writing sprints. I once got up at 2 a.m. and started writing. I tried my best to fall asleep, but no matter how much I tried, I lay in bed with thoughts running through my head. I heard all sorts, the voices of my characters, both villains and heroes. I also heard new voices calling to me as I lay in bed. "Who are you?" I asked. It turns out these were all new and undiscovered characters, so I simply had to wake up and answer their call. I'd take breaks by going into my little garden with the dogs. Even they seemed concerned as to why their slightly demented owner was awake. They were excited by this new quirk and took full advantage of it, choosing to remain in the garden and sniff out the night smells. Although it's not a practice for everyone, there are some amazing benefits nighttime writing gives you, especially if you need to get lots and lots done, or work through a difficult chapter, or perhaps plot an entire storyline. It amazes me how much I can focus during an overnight writing sprint. I can because my concentration is uninterrupted. With fewer distractions and a quieter environment, I can delve deep into my work and explore ideas without interruptions. I'm also more creative during the stillness of the night, or just when everything else is still, which is mostly at night time. There are no daytime responsibilities or noise, and I feel free, and when I feel free, this in turn leads to greater creative freedom, and a much more imaginative writing schedule follows. Sometimes when a submission deadline is creeping up, and I feel the pressure, I'm able to wake up and work through the night relatively undisturbed by the worries of the world. During my nighttime writing sprint, I've completed entire chapters, written down plots, and began planning brand new books. I just keep going as my brain finds it difficult to switch off sometimes. I must add that all-night writing isn't to be used as a solution. If your work is always late to your editor or agent, then perhaps you may need to look at your organization. If you need inspiration, perhaps you need to learn to switch off from society and take a walk in the woods more often. All-night writing sprints are to be used in those times when inspiration has struck and you'd ignore it at your own peril. How else are you going to get inspiration for your alien romance sci-fi book? For some, inspiration only strikes every few weeks. I'm a big advocate of writing all night as I find that I can tap into my inner thoughts and emotions more effectively during those late hours. Now on the flip side, writing all night may be a result of looming deadlines or procrastination. The pressure of a deadline can be a double-edged sword, sometimes pushing writers to produce remarkable work, and at other times causing stress and burnout. This is very dangerous. Writing without sleep can take a toll on one's physical and mental health. Lack of sleep can lead to fatigue, reduced cognitive function, and increased stress. It's important to be aware of these potential downsides and take breaks or prioritize rest when needed. Although writing all night might result in creative and free-flowing writing, it can also lead to more errors and the need for extensive editing. Fatigue can affect the quality of the work, so a lot of revision is crucial. As mentioned previously, I wouldn't make writing all night a regular practice. It's important to find a balance and prioritize sleep for long-term health and well-being. You can't slay the beast in your latest epic fantasy novel if you're delirious from too little sleep. Finding the delicate balance between late-night inspiration and maintaining a healthy lifestyle is key for long-term success as a writer. So, take control of your late-night writing sprints and watch your productivity and creativity flourish.